Thank you for watching Not My Bag.
If you're watching this, make sure to like and subscribe.
If you're listening, give a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Welcome back to Not My Bag. This week's episode is sponsored once again by Jack Wills.
Joe, I actually really like what you're wearing, by the way.
Thank you. No, I really like yours as well.
It's quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
You know?
Yeah, I like mine too, actually. It's also Jack Wills, got a little pattern on the tit.
Is this because you're on the lad's side?
Yeah, boys. Today, masculine energy only.
No, you're giving it.
No, I
You're
love
serving
it.
it.
I think.
Hard.
Yeah.
Joe, it look nice with that?
Tell me.
A jacket.
Oh, a velour jacket, which you should check out in the new Jack Wills range.
Have you seen some of their puffers?
I actually just ordered a gilet.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
I actually ordered their grey jacket as well.
I ordered a green gilet. It's banging.
Banging.
Banging. For 1 week only, we have a special discount code for full price items. George, take it away.
The code is not my bag 10, but it's not my bag with 2 G's, obviously.
Remember the 2 G's, guys.
Remember the
You don't want to
2
miss
Gs.
out. Don't want to miss out on these discounts, bruv.
Oi, that's my saying, all right?
Sorry. All right, keep it lemon.
Keep it lemon. Thank you, Jack Wills, for sponsoring this pod, and enjoy the episode.
Welcome back to another episode of Not My Bag. I'm Joe.
And I am George.
And for those that don't know, the concept of this podcast is that George and I bring in celebrity guests each week to give each other an insight into our lives. So
Exactly that.
This week, our special guest is...
Drum roll.
Drum roll.
The old saving grace, GKBarry, GKBarry.
It's the Saving Grace takeover. You've all been waiting for it.
Yeah.
And you got it.
We love it.
I'm here to serve.
I'm a bit gutted you're not on my side.
I just feel like Grace gives
I'll
a bit
be
of...
going in.
Oh, all right, guys.
Sorry.
So
That's
it's
the
just
most I've ever been
started.
touched by a woman. So thank you for that.
Sorry about that.
I feel like Grace gives off a bit of like big dick energy.
Big schlong energy.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Out of the two sides, Grace was like, I want the big buff man over there who is
Yeah.
George Baggs. So do you know what? You have him. And you can make your
taking
way
him.
onto the gay side whenever you want.
Listen, a bit of both worlds. What can you do? I'm here
well,
for
Do you
it.
know, we'll touch on that.
I
Yeah,
want
we
to touch
will.
on that, and we will.
We'll touch
I bet
on
you've
that.
touched on that a couple
I've
of times
touched
as well.
many things.
Okay.
Right, so,
Wow.
I mean, you
Sorry,
got a
guys.
vodka crown in hand.
Cheers.
We wanted to get you back a little bit for how drunk you got us on both podcasts.
I'm
that,
stressed because I've got a swollen lymph node since we started to filming. I felt it when you were doing the intro. I've
Okay.
got a swollen,
a swollen lymph
got a swollen lymph.
First time I've ever
Are we
heard
I
calling
bet,
999 or what? What's
yeah,
going
I
on?
need a medic quick.
Billy, CPR now.
Kiss of
He
life.
can give a fuck, he's on his phone.
Yeah, he doesn't give a shit.
Oh, just giving insights.
Yeah,
Those at
exactly.
home, Billy is behind the camera.
Yes. Billy.
And for those that don't know, Billy, Grace's man. Lover.
Exactly. Yeah. The man of
Prince
your dreams.
Charming.
Yeah, who'd have thought?
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
After the interviews George and I have watched of you on different podcasts this morning, who would have thought?
Yeah.
After the
Yeah.
TikToks we found on your feed from many
I'm
years back, who
scared.
would have thought?
Oh no, again, we'll touch on that. And I will
George,
There's a lot of
there's a lot of
touching.
touching going
Yeah.
on this
prod
podcast.
and I will
So-
touch my way through this
I'm
podcast.
glad I
Don't
didn't
you
wear a
worry.
bra today.
Don't worry though, I will keep my hands up the whole time.
Well,
We wanted to start this as if you were on like Piers Morgan's life stories, but also like
be a short
fuck Piers
fucking
Morgan.
program, wouldn't it?
And we wanted to find out
Yeah.
the unseen parts of GKBarry.
I feel like this is hard though, because I feel like your whole life
I am.
is seen.
I have just never taken a pussy pic, so that's the only thing people have never ever seen of me.
Well, Billy's actually there going,
No.
that's a lie.
I've never taken a puss pic, have I? Exactly.
No, exactly.
Guys.
So, I mean, everything else we will uncover.
Yeah. Not the puss.
I normally pay for stuff
Well,
like that.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Let's
you got
let's
it.
open up the flaps on your life right now.
Wow. Straight in.
All right. Oh, sorry, I caught my nipple.
I mean, let's not start from birth because no one can remember that.
Yeah, straight out the canal.
Let's start at, like primary school because I can remember primary school.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah.
How was that?
Any
Hell,
stories? Like,
I had a bob, buck teeth, hairy legs and arms because my mum didn't let me shave.
Okay.
how did you have
Amish?
hair at that age?
I was a beast. You should see my arsehole. No, I just was so hairy. I don't know where that came from. I didn't have a hairy arsehole at that age.
Hopefully not at the
I
age
don't
of
think.
6, because
Until,
that is
like,
problems.
9, I reckon I started growing it.
You strike me as the girl that ate worms.
No, I don't like worms.
You're so
No,
horrible.
fuck you. Fuck you.
To primary school, to
Yeah.
secondary school,
Yeah.
always a transition.
And I was the only person from my primary school that went to my secondary
Bit like
school.
us.
George
Oh, were
did
you?
that. Actually, you.
No, me,
Yeah.
just me.
I've
Yeah.
got
But it's
fucking whiplash.
daunting, isn't it?
It's hell.
It's hell
and
in there.
they went, Grace, you know, in the assembly where they name people from the schools and they go, Cheveley, and I put my hand up and people went, oh.
Oh, just the
Don't
one.
fucking patronise.
Yeah,
me.
no, I had that.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, "Where are you from?" And I was like, "Great Dunmo." And they were like, "Where?"
Yeah. It's down the road. It's actually a little Christian school, so have some fucking respect.
Oh, I love that. You don't strike me as a Christian.
I actually was very religious at secondary school.
you?
No,
Church every Sunday.
for real. My parents aren't religious.
Where did it all go wrong?
What
Well,
happened?
that's when I found
You're talking about your puss on here.
cock. Yeah, no.
No. Do you know what? When you find cock, it's game over.
It's game
You heard
over.
it from...
What?
No, it is, George.
Sorry,
You're yet to
what?
find out.
Yeah.
Please, I don't want to.
He
Thanks.
doesn't.
Everyone's a little bit gay.
Everyone's a little bit fruity majority.
Anyway, how was secondary school though?
No, it was awful.
What subjects did you do at GCSE?
Oh, paedophilic. Geography.
Hey, what?
I would be called a sex offender if I always keep this close to my chest because
Well,
I did.
Now it's...
Then it's very close. There's not
Well,
much.
you're here to open up them
protecting it.
flaps, so let's go.
Well,
I keep it close to my
did.
chest. What chest? I'm joking.
George,
Yeah,
she's
but the
on
thing
your
is, I actually
side.
am on your side. Billy's over there, by the way. So if you want to fucking screw
Sorry,
up.
Bill.
Sorry, it's a subject.
Right. I was too thick to do a language. I got chucked out of a language.
Okay.
You
So-
too. Fuck. This is why I'm on this
This
side.
is why we're on this side.
So I had
French,
to do.
Why do I can barely speak English.
Well, I
you know
had
what
to
I
do
mean?
geography,
Same.
electronics.
No!
No, yeah. And I was the only girl in my class, and I used to get trigger warning. Sorry, Bill. I used to get the boys in my class to do my coursework. Got an A.
No.
Was it one of them hand on the old thigh?
No, I was ugly.
Michael, can you
I
do
was
this?
and they felt stupid. They felt sorry for me. And then I got an E in the exam, so it leveled out to a D.
I mean, I ain't that D for dick.
Yeah,
yeah,
D for
exactly. Very fitting.
dick in electronics. And yeah, I think then fucking graphics failed that too.
Very like butch.
Was there any
Yeah,
teachers?
bitch vibe.
Was there any teachers that you wanted to shag? Because I
Now,
had
not paedophiles though.
Oh right.
Wow.
I had
Yeah.
a paedophile at my school
Go on.
that got girls into the changing room to ask. He asked these girls to draw them in their PE kits.
That is fucked.
We had a
And in
guy
fact-
who used to drop pencils and make you pick it up if you were wearing a short skirt.
And then you bend over.
And
Yeah,
then you'd be like,
weird.
oh, and then he once, you know when you could freeze the whiteboards?
Yeah.
He forgot to freeze it and he had kinky porn up on the whiteboards.
No!
Yeah.
No, that's fucked.
Still
I
didn't get
do
fined.
think that about teachers. Like I really respect.
I've had loads of teachers.
you
in my
respect?
DMs.
No,
I
listen.
respect the
No,
porn.
don't pull
Respect
my
the-
words apart. I respect them going in and teaching these like 14-year-old gobby little fuckwits nowadays.
Yeah,
Do you know what I
yeah.
mean? But also, I feel
You
like
are a
But you
gobby
don't
little
want to fuck
fuckwit.
them, let's be honest.
exactly.
That's not where you want to go
Watch
with
your
it.
tongue.
You are a gobby little. Come over. here.
Come over this side.
Let's have a fight.
No,
I've got
but-
Louis Spencer's picture that I'm gonna fucking throw over your head.
That got extreme. So
The old body cranberries have been going down a treat, by the
Hey.
way.
They have. Thank you, Jack Wills.
They have. Yeah.
Not
an ad, but-
you did these paedophilic subjects.
yeah.
Joe, can we stop bringing up this word?
No, it's my
It's Grace's
my
word.
kink.
She's our guest.
It's my saving grace.
It's my saving
It's my
grace.
favourite
Hey,
TM.
what a net.
I'm loving this
TM.
takeover, by the way.
So am I.
The collab that everyone knew they needed but didn't know they needed.
Didn't they needed? They knew it was coming.
They knew it was
Come on.
coming,
But
they didn't know it was
know
coming
when.
this hard.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
all over the place.
God, the desk
Someone
is-
get the anti-back
the
wipes
desk
out.
is sticky. So
Yeah.
did you do sixth form?
Tell me. No, so I went to Cambridge Reject College. Big ups.
So close to us.
No,
Yeah,
what?
it's
Oh, that was
actually
meant to be a
weird.
gun. Let me redo it.
Sorry. Oh,
Just
okay.
edit that in.
Sounds a bit like a
Shabba.
queef.
Yeah.
But,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. You haven't
I
had any
wouldn't know
queefs
what that
recently.
sounds like.
Dab
Unless
on
it was
the
from my
word.
mum. Anyway, carry on.
Yeah, I went to Cambridge Reject College, but then I did film and TV there. And then my teacher, I think he's dead now.
R.I.P..
He had. Anyway, he
had what, a giant willy?
when I was finishing, yeah, massive cock, mate. Fucking saw it first hand. No, when I finished, he went, "Can I speak to you for a second?" I thought, "Of course you can."
And then he just went the old.
Well, nearly. He went. Sorry, no.
George Bag.
He said to me, he said, "Have you ever thought about cam-girling?"
Surely
and I
not.
Said,
No, actually, after a lesson.
Yeah. And then I said, no. And then he said, I run a cam-girling site. Would you be interested?
As a teacher?
As a teacher.
No,
This is what I mean, fucked. It's weird. It's
no.
weird.
To confirm,
no.
I didn't do that. So if you go searching, you're not finding. So,
Oh my
Exactly as she
God.
said before.
Yeah.
There's
Good
no
bit of
pussy
money in
pics.
it now
No
for
pussy
you, though.
well, might have to get me nip nops out.
Nip not.
Nip not.
Nip not, paddy whack. Give a dog a bone. And after the college, you went to uni.
Yeah.
Because we've all seen about the uni.
Well, this is what I wanted to touch on. So
Oh, you've loved
Go
a bit of
on,
touching,
then.
so go
Shall
and
we?
touch
Give me
them
a-
all. Was that?
Grace,
Do you know what? I'm very glad that I'm
You've
on.
been doing it. Before the cameras came on, he would go the whole 20 minutes.
I'd do the old.
He did do it.
My side feels so pure today.
It is.
Yeah,
it
good
is.
for
It really
you.
is.
Good for
I feel
you.
like this is chaos. Anyway,
Hell in there.
obviously you blew up.
Billy's Willy. No, I'm joking. Carry on.
Actually, yeah. Okay, so you
Yeah, actually.
like went crazy on socials and stuff.
So when did
Yeah.
that happen while you were at uni?
So
It
that
did,
was
didn't
in
it?
my third year.
Third year.
Yeah.
How many fucking
Fucking
years have you been?
So you had to go. You had to go through it.
I had to go. I had to actually do the work. I didn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had to just
Because
go through
we
it.
know a lot of people who do socials and stuff, and they actually drop out of uni because they're like,
All
socials
of
the way
them
forward.
drop
But
out,
you,
yeah.
fair play, you stuck
You
to it.
are like the
it.
Megan the Stallion
Yeah.
of the
I-
UK
to it.
TikTok
I
community.
put my whole heart and pussy into that course. I did a master's,
Even
but
the puss.
even
You know what
the
I mean?
big purse. But I did the masters when I had blown up, and then when I got there, I thought this was a big mistake.
No, but I rate it. I rate
you're
it.
so far
like,
in.
You
I'm
listen
done.
to
Like,
Beyonce.
I'm sat. Yeah.
You listen to Beyonce. You listen to Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
You stayed in school.
Yeah, I did. I did.
I love that.
Nikki, if you're watching this, that was all because of you. Pay my
And I
fees.
remember
And head on Saving Grace.
when we first found you out, I'm pretty sure you did follow me first.
I followed you. I found you
Muggy.
first. Then
Muggy.
I found you. Because
I don't blame
thought-
her.
I actually didn't think you were brothers. Because
Do
weirdly
you know what?
enough,
We get that a lot. I'm
I
like the
didn't think you were
Milkmans.
brothers, yeah.
But yeah, I remember because I still get it to this day, which actually really baffles me. Like TikToks from like early 2021,
Yeah.
people are liking my comments of when I
Yeah.
commented like, okay, you're actually really funny. Like,
Yeah. Oh
when
my god, yeah.
And I still, and that was like fucking 18 odd months ago, and people are like liking these comments,
They're
and I'm
finding
sitting here
them.
thinking, one, how are you finding that?
No, I still get likes on my
But it's
videos
crazy.
from like 2020, and I'm thinking
Yeah.
that shit better
No,
not be on the
same.
For You page.
Yeah, like you must be
My old
bored.
eye-
Sorry,
eyebrows.
we're skirting over the fact.
Sorry,
so you
yeah.
followed George first.
Yeah.
Any reason? Any specific reason?
Yeah, I think no, because
Why
I
not?
think you followed me first, and I followed
Oh,
you.
Exactly, Joe,
fine,
exactly.
fine.
But out
So
of
you
the
were begging
brothers,
it.
I
No,
followed
actually,
you
I'm
first.
not.
I've-
Even, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't think I did follow you.
I think you did.
I don't think I did.
You definitely fucking did.
I definitely didn't.
Really?
Sorry.
Maybe I did.
No, you
follow
did,
you
George.
then.
No, she did. But I don't blame her. At that
Shit.
point, I was like, little one, do you know what I mean? Get it through the old bit.
Little
Yeah,
hunt.
I felt sorry for him. I thought
Exactly.
right.
Basically, she felt
You thought he needed good feeding.
Yeah.
And that's what the GKBarry puss is there for.
No, and then you guys went on Gogglebox, and I was like, I fucking love these.
I rate
two.
that. So then you saw me on TV and thought I'm going to have to follow the gay one.
I didn't know you were gay. No, I can vouch to this. I didn't know Joe was gay, and I was like, I am so attracted to this man. I remember saying this to my friend Tat. I was like, because we
I know, because I've heard about the
sorry,
I've heard about the
sorry.
dreams. I've heard
No,
about the
because so first of all, the fuck. Why'd you bring that up? So I said, me and my whole flat were trying to work. This is bad, but we were trying to work out if you were gay. Is that bad?
No,
we were
ain't
trying
bad.
to work out if you were
No,
gay.
it happened.
And I remember I followed you on Instagram, and you followed me back, and I was like, he wants to be.
In my head,
And then
in my
he
head.
wanted to be gay. Yeah, and then I was like, fuck.
In my head, I was like, yes, gay icon. Like,
And then I was
following
like,
me
God.
and GKBarry. And then in your head, you're like,
Yeah, literally, I was not going to get some. And you were good.
and now look.
Yeah.
And now look.
Yeah.
It all worked out for the best, didn't it? Because now you're fucking one of my besties.
Oh, okay then.
I mean, no, everything happens for a reason, doesn't it?
It truly does.
It truly does. So, cheers to that.
Cheers to cock and balls.
Well, you had it here first.
George, in the eyes, or 7 years bad sex, or
Well,
for you, none at
no,
all.
none at all. Exactly that.
So uni life, we've seen a
Yeah.
lot of TikToks, a lot of
Yeah.
stuff about your experiences.
You do have some of the best stories to tell.
Shit happens to me.
A lot of people were really not. I say related. Obviously, your experience is very unique, but
Yeah.
love the chaos of your uni life. What would you say were your top memories from uni? Your top most chaotic stories that you've got yourself in these situations? You've been like, "Fuck."
I
What am I
know
doing?
one.
I know one.
Just one story, Billy.
Close your ears.
Don't listen to this.
There we go.
So
Billy, earplugs in, AirPods in.
I was in first year. Obviously, to be fair, the most chaotic shit happened to me in first year.
Is it
right?
like Freshers Week?
Fresh?
New,
And
fuck it.
they say, oh yeah, first year's well. First year was fucking like I didn't have any money to eat. Me and
No
Tat
one
would
does.
be eating just a block of cheese or like a 50p cake from the corner shop. We'd just be dying, but we'd spend all our money on alcohol. So one night,
love it.
Yeah, but
prison,
the alcohol is, let's tell them, it's like £3 for a double
It's
vodka Coke or something. isn't it?
diesel.
It's crazy.
It is
It's
petrol.
like
It's
£1
ethanol.
diesel,
It's
Yeah,
ethanol.
yeah,
This
it's
shit
hell.
is still potatoes.
So yeah. No, it it is.
This shit, you're drinking potatoes.
I'm peeling it before drinking it. That's how
You
pure.
watch them peeling it and then squeeze it out.
That
There's
is
your
exactly
shot tequila,
it.
love.
Well, our local thing used to be Prism because we lived literally a 1 minute walk
Knots.
from it. Knott's Prism.
Oh,
So
chlamydia on the floor.
yeah, and it was from me. No, so they
Was
had
it?
these booths, right?
Booths?
In the R&B. I used to be an R&B girl back in the day.
Really?
Now not really so much, but before I used
You
to.
know?
Yeah,
Change
What's it
gear.
about?
I used to like a
too.
bit of Chris Brown.
Nice.
yeah.
No, love bit breezy.
Yeah. And then that we used to try and get free drinks. So we were just dancing by the VIP booths.
Was you just dancing or was it batty out?
I ain't got one.
Gal.
Actually,
No, but I've seen
we'll
you.
get to that.
I've seen you. Is it what wine?
Wine.
You've seen me wine.
the wine.
I have.
Oh, you've seen me wine.
Jack Will's house. In between trying to kill me in the pool, you were busting
Oh my
a
God, yeah,
dusty
that's
wine.
it.
Busting a wine.
You know what was hell?
It was hell in there.
It was hell.
anyway, sorry,
Anyway,
back to
yeah, so, and then one of these guys, Billy again, I'm so sorry. One of these guys was like, you can come in the VIP booth. And I, at this
Always a
point,
red flag though.
I was so drunk. I was like trying to wine with my hunchback. My friends were all whining, but they could actually
Nice.
wine, but I couldn't. And then all of a sudden, I mounted this man in the booth. There was other girls in there. Mounted him.
You were this drunk, but you could remember it all.
You know what? A lot
George,
happens.
George,
a lot happens.
George, do you know
I'm
what?
a trained alcohol drinker.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm
I'll
from.
move to the other side if you carry on.
Yeah, do you know what, George? I'd be more respectful to your guests. I couldn't even get that
Yeah.
out. So I'd be more respectful to your guests.
I was like,
I was like, is he going to dribble or?
More than
Well,
you're doing
no, carry
at the
on,
minute.
please.
Anyway, George.
Right, I will get to the end of
Let
this.
the woman talk.
Let the woman fucking speak. We've got rights now. So then, fast forward, I had my arsehole out. The
the
security,
actual whole
my
ring.
whole of the ring of the Saturn Uranus was out.
Louis Spence calls that a hoop.
I had me hoop out and I was hoolering. And the security guard came over and he went, "Can you tell your mate to put her arsehole away?" And I
Talking about you?
Yeah.
Oh.
And my friend Tat was going, "Grace, put your arsehole away." I was going, "No.
I
No,
like
I
it.
won't.
It's
I won't put
free.
my arsehole away."
It's aired.
There's
breezy.
nothing there, it's skin and bone. Anyway, after that, I lose my phone. I'm in a state of panic. I go, "Where's the fucking manager? Where is the manager?" I get the manager of Prism down. I'm going, "I've lost my phone.
Oh,
I'm
not the
in
desk."
first year. I'm fuming. I'm sat there like, you better check that fucking CCTV. Then I remember I had my arse out, so I go, actually, scrap that. I'll go
Check
home.
CCTV. Excuse me,
Yeah, excuse me, sir.
Mrs. Barry.
Was it you with your
With
arsehole
your
out?
arsehole
We've
out.
just-
With your hoop out?
Yeah.
First things first. Your hoop was out,
Yeah.
and your phone is probably up that hoop.
Yeah. I should have just done a
Please
a
leave the
shout.
premises.
Yeah.
I just.
Well, I lost my phone and then I was like, oh my God, like what the hell? So my
the
friend
hell?
Tat, what the hell? Jesus
hell?
Christ. So my friend Tat came up with this good plan. She was like, look, just tell your parents you got mugged. And I was like,
Nice.
I'm in Nottingham, believable, fine. Ring my parents. I'm like, Mom.
On whose phone?
Not the Halsey
I was
cursive.
like, Mom, I've been mugged. I'm so upset, I've been mugged. And then I wake up in the morning, my mum has phoned the police. My mum's phoned, she's phoned the cops. And I'm
Not
like,
the old Bill. The old Charlie
and
bus.
she's going, we've opened up a case. They're going to check all the CCTV. I'm going, no. My arsehole. So anyway, I had to come clean. I said, look, I was just drunk.
clean.
But then-
Literally. I hope it was clean.
It's first year. And then anyway, it turns out I finally got my phone back.
Oh, wait, where did you find the phone?
Brilliant app called Life 360. Gave me the exact address. And I met the girl outside Pizza Express. And it was...
A dodgy drug
basically-
deal?
No, it was the most attractive butch lesbian I've ever seen in my life.
Is that when you knew?
I was like, I'll offer you 50 quid for the
Did you actually
phone.
give her money?
She didn't take it. I was like,
She knew what she
well,
wanted.
Did she take something else though?
Yeah, she took a finger up there. No,
Wow!
but and then I never saw her again.
Wow!
And then I got my phone back.
Well, it's great phone.
You know
Yeah.
what? I'd give someone a phone back for a finger in and some dough balls.
And, where's your phone? Where is it?
Wow.
Just that.
But so is that...
So that was uni.
No,
eh?
no.
Yeah.
I want to just touch on...
You touch.
Literally.
George,
Yeah.
if you touch on one more thing during this podcast, I'm going to come over there and ship you out to some brass house
No,
Get
listen.
you sorted out.
Is that when you first met Tat then? At uni?
No,
'Cause
so I
obviously-
actually went to school with Tat.
Oh, we
I
love
was
Tat.
always friends with her, but I was never best friends with her.
Tat's iconic.
Tat
Yeah.
is
Tat is
A&E,
fall over,
icon.
A&E, hit me head iconic.
yeah,
Literally.
I
Nah,
agree.
I love that girl.
But yeah, that's where I became close, and then I lived with her ever since.
Love that.
Yeah.
That's cute though, because obviously people go to uni and that and they have like really bad times. But I feel like yours...
Had a great time.
Look, we basically know your whole uni experience because
No,
of
you do,
TikTok. Like
yeah.
you documented everything.
And my private story.
Well,
No, I'm
on it,
obsessed.
so-
I remember when I
You
first
are?
got
You
added
outed me
onto
on
that.
mine.
When I first got added onto that, I was like, it's like
Chaos.
chaos. It's like the nitty gritty of your
The
life.
thing is, though,
and we love it.
when I found you, Grace, on like the thing is,
When
right,
I found you, Grace.
when I found my soulmate.
The saviour.
No, the thing is, so you know when girls are like, oh my god, I'm like you, I'm so funny. I'm like, no, you're not. But you're actually really funny.
No, look,
try.
we're not gonna blow
try.
your head up. You are the funniest fucker.
you
that
are
I
the
know,
funniest fucker I
personally.
probably know.
Nah, honestly,
Well,
honestly, you are.
Thanks,
Do you know what it is? I think for us, it's that there's very few people out there that can like walk into our house at home with the chaos, everything,
Queen Lise.
and like get on with everyone. Like we all laugh the whole time. It's very. We haven't had that in so long, have we?
Yeah, we haven't had that in
And when
years.
you and Billy came round and had the
I
meatballs and
had
mash,
the best time.
like, do you know what I mean? It was just like
I
everyone
caught
clicked.
you.
Oh,
Doing
nothing,
what?
Nothing bad.
Yeah. Billy's looking like, oh my
I
god,
caught you
he's gonna
in,
bring up.
in like I think it was the living room or something, and you were up against the wall on your phone, and I actually had to bring you into the kitchen, and I was like, "Are you okay, Grace?" And you were like, "Yeah." you like, "Where's Billy?" And Billy was in
On the
Dad's
deck.
room
Oh,
on,
Billy
the
was on the
deck
decks.
with Tellboy.
But do you know what I mean?
And it was
Like,
such
the
good
vibes were
vibes.
impeccable.
The
The
vibes were
vibes
so
impeccable.
good.
I was like, I could outdrink your mum. Couldn't.
No, exactly.
Absolutely
You
could
actually,
not do that.
She was washing up and you were against the
I
Wren
remember
kitchen,
being like, I need to go home.
No,
like, I
no.
need
No,
to
there was-
go.
that's
that's a
a point.
vibe. Do
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like it's very
Rare, isn't it?
Rare for someone to
We've
come
met
in.
a lot of people in this industry and stuff
Yeah.
like that, and that you are the only person that come around, and it's like, and people actually message.
And mum loves you. Mum treats you like a bloody daughter.
does.
She's always asking how Grace is.
I'm
What's
Grace
Grace
Bag.
doing?
I
What's Grace up
literally
to?
get daily messages like, so is Grace your sister? Or, and I'm like, no,
Wow.
but
Well, I mean, I'd hope not after the comments of that TikTok that went out. Everyone was
Oh
like,
God.
when
Like blondes, everyone was like, "No, it's GKBarry."
or yeah, like when
Yeah,
I
huh?
held your hand on that TikTok, so you didn't fall over our
Everyone-
fence.
Yeah.
And they were like there together. I was like, no, I just didn't want us to break her neck.
Also, can I
I
say,
mean?
we were blackout drunk in that video as well, and everyone was acting as if you grabbed both my tits and licked them. Like, it was so over the top.
I mean, that was an hour. That was an hour
later,
later. But
yeah.
let's not talk about that.
the screens, but all right. So whilst you were at uni,
Yeah.
you had a job, didn't you?
Right, so I had a job. I worked at Costa for 4 or 5 years, but I worked at that before I went to uni.
And you stayed there. Same cost.
So you're loyal.
I'm a loyal babe.
Billy?
Billy, she's a loyal babe. How was Costa?
I
Have you got any like? I bet you were customer service was banging.
oh
Do you want a mocha?
no, I used to know. No, I used to know everyone's ordered. Tat came in once and she was screaming. I'd go, Susan, in or out? Hot chocolate, skinny latte, get it on. And I'd be going. Everyone would be like, what the fuck is wrong with her?
Oh, Joe, what are you doing?
you alright, babe?
dropped your Fanta.
I was really good at
Can you
remembering
make like a
people's-
really mean last
I
name
can
of
make
it?
a flat white cappuccino. I can still remember all of it.
But you're banging
yeah,
on
I
the
can
coffee
remember
machine.
all of it, all the seconds and everything. Yeah.
Sloppy
Good with your
seconds.
fingers.
Yeah, well, finger and eye. Sorry. I don't know where that came from. Sorry. I'm sorry. It's the
That came
vodka
from a very
cranberry.
deep-rooted place. But I
Yeah.
love it.
Did you ever like get recognised in Costa? Because obviously when you were at
'cause
uni,
you went from
you
like
started to
Right.
get followers.
Yeah.
So that's So I probably about a year before I left is when I started getting the first person that ever recognised me was this old man. And he
really?
went,
Someone's been fapping off a bit too hard.
well, he went, sorry, are you on Talk?
Yeah,
and
on
I was
Tok
like,
Tick?
yeah. And he was like, my daughter loves you. Can we get a picture together?
Not in the barista.
that's
Yeah,
so
literally in my
cute.
barista outfit. And then I'd have like, sometimes I'd have like, you know when you can tell when someone recognises you?
Yeah.
I'd have like school kids come in and they'd be like,
yeah. Is that fucking fucking?
suck it. And I'd be like, can I actually take your order though? Because we've got a queue outside the door. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You got to keep
Um,
professionalism, obviously.
Yeah, but then I left in December 2021. to
Right.
shoot
That's
TikTok.
crazy. That's
That's
only been
very
a year.
high.
I
Yeah,
took
it's
a
not been
risk
long.
because I only had only had 200k. But you know what I mean,
No,
like money wise,
we know at that point, like George and I were the
you
same.
don't get money.
You don't really get a
don't
job
get
out
I
of
money.
it.
didn't leave my job until May this year.
800k,
And that was about
900k.
800k because I thought until I can sustain an income
Yeah.
and also help mum do it, then there was no chance of doing it. And the same as you, I mean, it was a risk, but I feel like when you're at uni, it was a good thing
Well,
to
do you know what it was?
You also had a lot going on. So you've got
that's
socials,
what I'm saying. So
you've got uni, you've got
literally,
Costa.
I was like, because my management took me on and they were like getting me brand deals, and I was like, they were going, we need this today, and I was doing a 12-hour shift.
Yeah.
So I was like, I can't really. So I thought, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to go on my own
Take
for
the
a
leap
bit.
sort of thing, isn't it?
I'll just have no money for a bit.
Yeah.
But it paid off because then I was like, right, I'm going to do 3 videos a day, and I hit a mil
Yeah.
by June.
So
Yeah.
good. So good.
December to June hit a mil, and I was
Yeah,
at
yeah.
200k.
Yeah.
So I feel like
No,
it
it's
just
so
flew.
good.
No, that's
Yeah.
banging. You are the
star.
TikTok icon. You are a fucking
The thing
star.
is, what
you're
gets
from
me-
from rags to riches.
It's the story time. So like that, you can't even really sit there and be like, oh, it's relatable because
not relatable.
Do you know
Yeah.
what I think it is? It's the way you tell a story. The one that's tickled me so much recently, I can't even watch it without pissing myself, is about when you were at Billy's, like
this.
Was
that
it his dad's?
TikTok.
and about like the legs, like the bending over.
You went, Billy. How do I know I can do that?
When I
my
tell you,
God.
I had to go piss
No,
before I did it in my
But do you know
pants.
what's good though? Billy's mum and like his mum's side, they know me now. They know I come out with rogue shit.
Yeah.
They accept me
It's
for
you,
me.
it's you.
Yeah, and I get on really. But this was the first time I'd ever met his dad. I'd never met his dad's side of the family before.
Can we just look at what Joe's
Are
doing?
you actually all right?
Joe?
I'm just really enjoying the podcast.
Can we just say we started off there?
We did.
No, we actually started off
this is
there.
3 liters.
If you see my
I'm gonna
eyes
drink
going a
up.
bit south,
Once again, thank you, Team Jack
Do you need a
Wills.
top wheel?
a top wheel. Do you need a top
I'm
wheel?
sorry.
A top up.
A top? No, I've just.
No,
Oh,
don't.
yeah.
Don't put it down.
Would you like a top up? Would you like a top up?
I also watched a TikTok today because I was doing a bit of stalking, a
bet you
little
were.
bit, and
Only
I
human.
I saw you. You were on a train, and there was some girls from Leicester.
No.
And you were going. No, you said one thing, and you were like, not only you said something like, not only did the guy have it all against him, he was bald as well, and that's when I cried. I was in tears.
When I used to do the commute, this is why I kind of miss being at uni because
You saw things that I'd never dreamed of.
do you know what it was? I think it's because we went through Leicester. I'm not going to lie, from
It's just
Leicester. No
Leicester.
offence, no, it's fine. Not the straw. But like when I used to do Nottingham to London, we'd go through like Leicester, like, speak for yourself. And the most
Explains itself.
yeah, like the most rogue shit. I saw fights. I saw men singing to themselves.
That's
I saw
normal.
like, is it?
I do it.
You know what?
Not on public
It makes
transport.
sense. No.
The virgin stuff makes sense.
Me sitting there like, I dreamed a dream of time gone by. I'm joking.
He does.
do that.
He does.
Susan Boyle, you have my heart.
That's what he's waiting for.
Yeah, exactly. Please. That's why I'm a 19-year-old virgin. Anyway, carry on.
I
bring
used
her
to
in
get
just so
the
you do it on the
roguish
set.
shit and I'm really clumsy. So to be fair, I've met my match. Billy, clumsiest person ever. He
Dopey fucker.
Do you remember you fell over my suitcase in the dark? Yeah, he fell over butt naked, my suitcase in the dark, broke his toe at my house. I've met my match. We're both just falling all over each other.
Oh, he broke
I
his
was
toe at your house. Wait, I remember you voice noted me and he was like, mate.
like- He was like, I'm screaming upstairs,
No,
babe,
me
come
and
up.
Bill went to Co-op to get a vape and he was limping. I was like, you're right. He was like, I broke my toe, bruv. Like, I was like, fucking walking with him. I thought if anyone recognised me, I'd be like, I don't know this
My
guy.
favourite thing, I was
the
like,
toe.
did you yelp? Because obviously it's embarrassing to yelp at your partner's house. Like if you, and he's like, no. He's like,
He was
all I
silent.
can imagine is Billy on the bed like this.
Yeah, I walked in on him on the bed like, and I was like, Billy, what the fuck is
And then
going
did
on?
your dad ask him to go and...
No, he was asking him to do the decking, and my dad went, actually, if you put your foot under this bit of wood and lift it, and it was his bad foot, and Billy was like, yeah, like he was literally dedicated to the cause.
Billy.
He was
Anyway,
dedicated to
sorry,
the cause.
we digress.
Yeah, we digress.
Going back to
the train.
the train,
Yeah,
TikToks,
yeah.
what you saw in your commute.
Yeah,
Crazy.
crazy stuff.
Some of your videos, like, but that was like early 2021.
But wasn't
That's
there
what I
a
was just
video
getting
of
started.
you walking the street with a sign?
I'm going to have to get this up.
You were walking the street with a sign that said, like, beat your meat or something.
Right, let me get into this quick.
I'm getting it up.
This was my final year film, which, by the way, Rob Beckett was in.
Who's
I managed
that?
to. Rob Beckett, are you fucking on crack?
Are you fucking on crack?
Do you know who Rob Beckett is?
I do, but also...
Hey Siri,
Wait.
who is Rob Beckett?
If you eat meat, you are a freak. If you eat meat, you're a freak. Who's a freak?
Grace.
Oh, Rob Beckett! I know Rob Beckett.
Grace.
Right.
Also, this comes up. This video came up, and the title is Grace Barry falling on tram.
No, because I did that too twice.
Is that another
in
story?
one day. Yeah, but
Your whole TikTok is just been
let
a
me
roller coaster.
explain this. Let me
TikTok's
explain
alive.
this. Though. I need to explain myself because someone took that fucking out of context and made me look like a raging hairy vegan. It was not. I love vegans. I love a tote bag. You know, I love Lush. I'm in for it. But I fucking basically I did. It was like a mockumentary. You know, like This Country.
Yes, I love that.
So what I did was it was called Make Corn Great Again, as in the vegan
Right.
corn. Make corn great again.
George, I'm buying
and
this.
I basically said, guys, I'm making a thing. It's gonna call.
I'm genuinely interested in boys.
This was good. It was called, and I basically did it. I was like, guys, I'm starting a revolution. Like, we'll change the world. And it's called Chuck a Chicken. And I got all of my followers to chuck chicken out the window.
Nice.
I got my tutor's dog to eat the chicken. He was like, whoa! Like, it was pretend to be going viral. And then I went on the news. I rented out like a news set and everything.
Nice.
And then Rob Beckett called in and was like, she's a fraud. She said she'd meet me behind Tesco bins, like blah, blah, blah. And then it just went from there. And then they uploaded that.
Yeah.
Which was out of context and made me
out
look
of
weird.
context. I'm not gonna lie, I was terrified.
I'm scared.
In context, I think it's a very powerful message.
I thought that was fucking great. If you want to watch this on YouTube.
And if you want to watch this on YouTube, no,
you know
I love
what?
that.
Sticking on the topic of TikTok.
Oh, this kid's had too much to drink.
Really?
Sticking on the topic
Of topic of TikTok.
Sticking on the topic of TikTok, you know what I mean? I'm going to stick on the topic, guys. Anyway, I thought I'd find a...
So hairy.
No. What?
It's okay, my love.
Look at that. Look how hairy my hand is.
No, that's Harry the Mine. And I'm a man. Anyway.
I'm on your side. So
True. Anyway, I dug up some TikToks. Okay.
This is like when people find your old tweets. No one wants to see it.
Number
I know.
one
They've done it.
is the world famous
Oh,
crying at the chips.
Grace, how did this come about?
no.
Joe. Wait,
I've
no.
never ever
So-
seen a video like this.
No. Oh,
Oh, no, that's not bad.
okay.
Listen,
Okay, let me explain this quick.
so
Also,
that,
Let me
this
explain
was,
this.
can I just say,
Everywhere.
for your brand, this is like an iconic moment.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's
Yeah.
got their moments,
Yeah.
and you crying over the chips is like
And
serious.
I was like, okay, basically.
also, Max's caption to this.
What
Bear in mind
did
it nearly got 350,000 likes. It was at GKBarry, friesonthefloor.com. No, like background to it all.
Yeah,
it was
no.
just you sobbing.
Let me explain.
Go ahead.
So it was Brooke Hewer. Is that how you pronounce it? Hewer?
yes.
Brooke Hewer's birthday party. And it was me, Izzy.
80s themed or 70s themed?
It's something like that.
Yeah.
So it, right. So who I went with Izzy, George Clark, and there was Brooke, blah blah, Max, his
Andrew.
boyfriend, everyone basically. And we went to McDonald's, and something made me laugh, right? But I was so drunk, I couldn't comprehend what was going on. So I started laughing till I was crying.
Okay.
But that went on for 20 minutes. People were
I'm sorry,
coming up
though,
to
it
me. No, it's eat shit and die. Eat shit
Grace,
and
look,
die.
Grace, I've seen her laugh and I've
No,
seen her
but then
cry.
I-
and this,
I-
woman in this photo is distraught.
but I dropped my chips and then the crying, laughing turned into
Sobbing.
hysterical.
Yeah.
And it was going, and people were coming up to Max going,
Is
is
she-
that GKBarry? And he was
Oh,
going,
no.
not a good time.
Yeah.
This isn't a good time.
No,
Time at all.
And that lasted, I was doing it the whole way home in the hotel.
Do you know what's weird for us is that we watched that like basically being like nobodies on TikTok.
Yeah.
Oh my God, 'cause I wasn't
That was
friends
like
with you
trending
guys
for us
then.
and we were like, who's this girl?
we obviously saw that video and we're like, this girl.
That's like a first impression.
And then, it's like meeting someone for the first time, but online.
And
we
you
were
have
like,
that.
oh, like she seems a bit of us, yeah.
She's different.
I've just got a bit of edge, isn't she? And then now look at us. Now look at us.
No, now
Talking
look
about
at
your
us.
puss on the
Talk about
podcast.
me, pussy.
Yeah, no, that was one video.
Yeah.
I also found this from the fellas,
right.
which is
Oh
actually
my God.
I know exactly
This-
what you're going to show.
this fella's clip makes me think. Billy.
Also, can I just say,
No,
can I
no,
just
no,
say,
yeah.
like, obviously knowing you for a long time, the growth of you as a person
Anyway,
No.
has been monumental.
It's been
But
mental.
seeing you on the fellas and watching it, I was
Different
like,
person.
oh my God.
Yeah.
Look, anyway.
You were ready for anything.
Let's wash it. Wash
Yeah.
it.
What?
Let's wash it.
Wash it.
Oh.
Get you old fucking darks in the pile. Get you. Get your lights and darks. Get them in the pile. Get them on the wash, right, girl? Anyway.
Right.
Let's wash it, George. Let's wash it.
Right. I was about to drink my Vike.
Bye. Oh my God. Oh my God. And if anyone needs support after this episode on being an alcoholic,
Use the code GRACE2.
yeah, you can go Grace to go to your local Alcoholics Anonymous Centre.
Let's drink my Vike. She just said, by the way.
But I didn't
I
even-
went.
Were you trying to say
Get on with
Mike
the Mike,
or
yeah,
wine?
yeah.
Or,
Mike,
okay, fine.
Mike.
Anyway.
Right, get on with it.
Anyway, let's watch the old. Let's watch the clip.
If someone's rude to me, I'll instantly be attracted to them.
You are definitely going to, over the next few years, you're going to have some of like the most toxic,
Yeah, like
horrible
felons.
relationships. Felons?
Yeah.
Felons.
Felon. It can't be domestic.
No, obviously not. Obviously not.
Murder?
Yeah, murder's alright. Depends what I did. If they're like, you're just sticking off my heart, I'll be like,
I would like to ask Billy Hunt in the room if
Yeah, and all of a sudden,
Yeah.
we've got
No,
City Boy over
All
here.
of my friends were like, I never in my life expected you. Well, they're glad I went for someone like Billy, but they never expect me to go for
It's
someone like
after
Billy.
what, because that's like one of the first times I've seen that. I have seen it before, but
because
it's
I love Billy
refreshed.
and I've known Billy for many years, but
You would
Fallon
get-
and Billy do
Yeah,
not
but
go in the
even
same
if you had
sentence.
met me, you'd never go, I've got a mate Billy, you'd get on really well. I don't think
Well,
you
I
would.
wanna bring this up because I'm
No,
having
but
this debate with
we have to bring up Billy because how you guys met.
No, I am, but this is what I'm bringing it up, George. If you fucking let me speak.
Sorry.
Fuck me, we were just on the topic of Billy. Sit down, drink your vodka lemonade, and have a paracetamol.
I'm getting really excited.
What I was saying before I was interrupted was
I'm just a bit excited, right?
I was having a debate with Tallulah.
Right.
Me, Billy, and Tallulah work together, and Tallulah and I have this debate: who set up Billy and Grace? Because to me, in my head,
Tallulah.
No, that didn't happen.
to me, in my head, if I didn't exist, this is main
Okay,
character
no,
syndrome.
that's fair enough.
If I didn't exist, right, I would never have had the birthday party that brought Billy and Grace together.
Right.
But Tallulah at that party did
Tallulah-
introduce.
No. Tallulah, I've had this chat with Billy. Tallulah went in and said, I know you're going to get on with Grace. You're going
Yeah.
to get with Grace.
Yeah.
Tallulah didn't even know me. And she
But
was
it's
like,
an
you were
ongoing
getting
debate.
with
It's like the
Grace.
chicken or the egg. Like who?
To be fair, if it wasn't for your party,
If it wasn't for my
we
birth-
wouldn't have met.
So
yeah,
this is
yeah.
it. It's
Do-
like
no,
it swings and
guys,
roundabouts.
guys.
I would say it's a joint effort. 50-50.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, if it weren't for
Here we
me,
go.
I personally think if it
For
weren't,
you.
if
But
it weren't,
you'd
no,
see
listen,
sense
if
in-
it weren't for me,
Yeah.
I don't personally think anything would have happened. Right?
Why?
Hear me out.
Right.
I was on the. I was.
Me and you, Grace, come over to this side soon.
I was on the lift the whole night. I was on
I
lift.
know you were.
And then
Ground floor.
yeah, exactly right. So by the end of the night, I got a text from a certain person saying, "Come upstairs." So I
From
came,
Billy?
I came up. I got Billy and Grace, and they
Oh,
went.
I know this.
And
yeah.
they went, let's go down to the flat because we need to go to the toilet. I thought I was innocent 18-year-old. Okay, fine. I've got the fucking key. I'll let you down. Okay. I call the lift to floor 10. Fine. Everything's going fine. They're holding hands, looking each other's eyes. It's getting a bit intimate. I'm thinking, fuck me, I'm single.
I'm just an innocent fucking lift boy.
I thought, fuck me, I'm the lift boy. I'm not even getting paid for this shit. Anyway, listen, no, seriously, right? Listen, all of a sudden, they're looking at each other, let's go to the toilet. I'm thinking, fuck me, they're gonna fuck in the flat, right? Anyway, I open the lift. Fuck me, there's about 10 people in the lift.
Everyone in the flat.
They're going, oh, I'm so glad you called the lift. We've been stuck in here 15 minutes. Billy and Grace look at each other and go, like the world has ended. Like, no pussy
There
tonight.
was defo playing for some finger blasts.
Yeah, we were
No
like,
pussy, no touching, no fuck all, now that there's 10 people in the lift.
Yeah.
I took them down to the flat with the other 10 people, about 12 people together, and they just sit there at the island and look at each other.
You walked outside when we were
There was one point where Billy and Grace were like necking off with each other. It was raining. There was no one outside. I was
It's like the Notebook.
You know when you're like the host and you're like, got mooch
Gotta make sure everyone's
Got to
alright.
make sure everyone's okay.
Yep.
So I went outside. I was like, is anyone outside? Like, anyone need a drink? I go outside. There's a dimly lit area. I look to the right. I think, fuck me, who's getting off over there? I'm thinking, fucking get that. Oh shit. Not the mic. So anyway,
Yeah.
I'm thinking, oh my God, look at them getting at it over there. And then you're thinking, wait a second, 90% of my friends are gay and everyone else is in relationships. Who the fuck is that? Look over, I see Billy and Grace necking off. When I tell you, it's like seeing your parents have sex. I ran. I turned around, I thought, in my head, I'm thinking, get it, boy, go on, Billy, get it. And then I'm thinking, yes, Grace. So I run back inside. I didn't say anything. I just went full host mode. I was like, no, nothing's here outside. Let's go. I like chips and dips on the table. You know what I mean? I went full on. I was like, I'm letting them do their thing.
No,
and now look at us.
Because I remember this so clearly. Every bastard at that party was gay.
Everybody
Everyone was cheating on their
gay.
partners.
Everybody was cheating on
This
their
one's Maddie Grace
partners.
Jepson. Yeah.
But everyone was gay. Everyone was a gay man. And I was thinking, I've got nothing to
Why
work
do you think
with.
I was in the lift all night?
I know. That's
You know what I mean? I thought, fuck me, if I go out there, my hole's going. I'm joking. I'm joking. No, also, sorry about that. No, I want to touch on the fact that I want to touch on that night, right? That night. I'll let him laugh.
You cheeky cunt.
That night, me and Billy slept on the same sofa. That is only
I left you.
that is only big enough for one person.
Guys, my sofa in my flat.
We topped and
You
tailed
can barely
all night.
get a person on it right. So George and Billy had to sleep in such a way that like they obviously had to have their legs bent the whole night like, to fit them both on.
I woke up, the click my knees made as I stood up.
As a 19-year-old.
I stood up.
Shut the fuck up, Billy. You go, so Billy, how's your night been?
No,
And he
because
was
I
like,
wanted,
shut up,
I wanted
George.
to know the tea. All right?
Yeah,
But I woke. Yeah, we'll call it that.
It's a hard wank. What can you do?
Well, that was the next morning. Anyway, I woke up, I stood up, my knees went. I thought, fuck me, I'm 85, right? That's what the night done to me. I woke up the next morning, clicked my knees. I thought, fuck me. All of a sudden, I looked at Billy, I went, how are you? First thing he says to me, I'm meeting her Thursday. I went, what?
And you know what? We all bonded over a KFC.
Joe, what did I say to Billy? Joe, I went to Billy. I was still slaughtered in the morning.
Yeah.
I went to Billy. Joe, you got to give Billy a pair of pants because he's got to sit on the tube. Joe went, what? Do you remember?
I thought, no, because we thought you were going to see each other that day. And I was like, do I have to lend Billy clothes? Like,
Yeah. And
I
I went, Joe, you're going to have to lend him a pair of pants. And Billy looked at me and went, I'm getting the tube home. I went, what? He went, no, I'm meeting her Thursday. And then I thought in my head, I thought, all right, bottle job Bill. You know what I mean? It ain't going to happen.
Bottle job Bill!
I thought, bottle job Bill.
Billy, that is not something that we've ever called you until now. I'm not
Well,
gonna
Bill,
lie.
I'm sorry. I might have said that once or twice. Right. But, no, listen, he's proved me wrong.
He proved
Because
you
next
wrong.
thing you know, you're fucking, 6 months down
I
the line?
managed dinner down your
Next thing you
fucking
know,
house.
he's fucking...
He's literally fucking 6 months down the line, you know what I mean? Ball job Bill is literally fucking 6 months down the line. No, but it's...
Welcome back to an episode of George Pondering.
Welcome back to George Pondering. Billy's fucking Grace. Proper good. 6 months down the line.
Got my hair in your hands!
If I was... No one should watch this unless they're over 18.
I literally went...
Guys, we've lost a member. We've lost...
Guys, Grace might have just fallen off her chair.
Oh my God. It was because I was trying...
No, I'm joking.
So anyway, back to Costa.
Yeah, Costa was great.
Yeah, so how did you make a market can?
Just go from Costa to that.
I don't. Do you know what? I think George.
I need a drink.
George, it's time to go to DM questions now.
So, guys, today we were in the studio. Me and Joe were setting up and prepping, and all the good stuff.
the
And
good stuff.
all of a
Drink the mic
sudden,
again.
we get a text saying, "Go downstairs." There's a GoPuff order. I
But
thought.
we can't look inside.
I thought.
Apparently, it's for me and George.
I thought GoPuff. What the fuck's going on? All right.
Go,
Puff.
That's what you say to me when I leave the house.
I go, go Puff, go Puff. And when I watch you out the window, I go, go Puff. Anyway,
Do you want to see what's in this order?
so we obviously, the bag came up, the bag, double G,
not my
subscribe.
me and George said, that's not my bag.
That's not my fucking Go Puff bag. Anyway, the bag came up, the bag double G. The bag came upstairs and we
Billy,
thought,
bring the bag.
we thought, fuck it, right, Billy, bring the bag in.
So let me just first of all say.
No, please, close to the mic.
Wait, but
No, we
I was
don't
doing
need no ASMR. We don't
So,
need it.
They told me. Why am I? I was doing like
Why
a
are you
presidential
screaming?
speech.
They told me.
These are very sensitive microphones.
Very
guys.
sensitive
So
microphones.
they told me to bring one thing, but I felt like I couldn't. I had to bring one for each person.
Oh,
That's
I love
lovely.
that. A
Thank you.
generous queen.
So,
The first gift.
George,
Thank you. Hello.
Oh, I love this. Okay.
That's me.
I
love
watched your
presents.
podcast last week,
Yes. With said Louis Spence.
Louis Spence.
Said Louis
And
Spence.
he did make
The
a point
legend.
of the fact that you had big bull, blue bull.
Big ball, blue ball.
Big blue bubble.
Big blue balls.
We love a tongue twister.
Right?
Maybe I do.
And I thought I would get you some tissues for your big, and I don't know how big your load is, so I got you some extra large pack
Oh,
of
like
Kleenex
And 2-pack as well.
to shoot your load into. I don't know. You might have Pamela Anderson on next, so I thought you might.
No, I
need this.
love a generous person. And
So I got you Kleenex.
Do you know what? That will do very well for George. Do
These-
not do that of my flat, otherwise you will be evicted.
these big tissue small boxes will be used
This is
very
Big-
thoroughly.
This is Big Brother, and you
And
will be
then
evicted. Okay.
obviously for you, you're my star, you're my light.
yeah, why didn't you say that to me?
I've had a few dreams about you recently,
Yes,
so
What's that?
Is that a cock ring?
I put it on vibrate.
It's a vibrating cock
Put
ring.
your finger around it.
It's a vibrating.
But I did try and get you a bigger one,
It's a. And
but I
do you
think
know
it's
what?
elastic.
It's big enough.
And it's actually called the Little Devil Ring.
So why didn't I get that?
For those.
Hey,
I mean,
I need anything I can get right now.
For those
Anything.
at home, this looks like something I would find in a Happy Meal.
wait, can you vibrate it?
What fucking Happy Meals have you been buying?
Oh, it's quite intense.
My God. Oh my. Wait.
Thank you, Go Puff.
Can you guys hear the vibrate? Yeah. All right. Well, George, don't knock on my door for the next 3 days.
Oh,
Put this right next to Louis Spence's picture.
Hang it off it, if anything. Yeah, hang
You know
it.
what?
Hang it
I
up.
think this is really going to spice it up for.
Yeah, where's your Kleenexes, love?
Up there, love. All right, calm down.
Should I put it in the chill out Karen candle?
Yeah.
She's proper chilling now.
She's chilled the fuck out.
She's chilling.
Thank you so much,
Okay.
Grace. They're very thoughtful gifts.
It's okay.
I love the way mine is based on active sex and George's is on.
Hands.
I like to be realistic in
Whatever
my
you can do.
purchases.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to waste no money.
Let's get to work. So we asked, me and Joseph, we asked our Instagram followers, send us DMs if you could ask GKBarry, Saving Grace. It's queen of fucking,
Queen of fucking everything.
Queen of fucking tiki-toki. Anything you want to know. We asked our Instagrammers, people, whoever you call them, send us a question. And they did. So, we're going to ask GKBarry, anything you want to call her, Saving Grace, the question.
So let's go.
Right,
I think first one's first. And
Yeah.
we have to ask this because it was from someone very close to you.
No!
Almost so close you could touch them.
How
Billy,
do you
fuck.
get your bum so peachy?
That's nice, isn't it? That's lovely. That's lovely.
That's nice.
That is nice.
If I get done for murder, it's Billy Hunt.
Let's dharma that ass. Next
Oh,
one.
no. Let me go from this.
Okay, fine.
Because you've also said how...
I've got a mix.
Yeah, you've said how peachy it is. But then someone, the
Right.
audacity,
Yeah.
someone said, ever thought of a BBL?
Yeah, your pussy stinks. That's all I've got to say.
No, I'm loving this. So keep it rapid fire. If you and the Bags could do a TV show together, what would it be?
Do you know what I think would be good?
Tell me. I'm here.
Us or free.
Free, four?
Free. Well,
Maybe even
there's an
five.
extra 5.
Maybe even 5.
Rosie on the headphones.
Hello,
let's have it.
tell 'em.
If we could all explore the world
Yes.
and do like we could go
Shanghai.
Shanghai,
Australia.
Temple.
Fucking tell them.
We could do you remember
Everywhere.
Idiot Abroad.
GK and
Idiot
Bags across the
Abroad.
world.
An idiot abroad.
Together.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
I fucking
We
commission
do-
it.
yeah.
Commission that
BBC,
shit.
get your
Joe, I've got
fucking shit
another one.
together.
Okay, go.
This is quite horrible.
Okay.
Apparently, do you smell like fish?
What?
Do you know what?
What's that?
Maybe when I had chlamydia, but not now.
When was that?
First year, it was dark time for me.
Wow.
How old were you when you lost your V card?
15.
15. Banging.
This is like a world exclusive. You don't have to answer.
No.
Someone wants to know the exact body count, but maybe the rough body count. I don't know. I can't fucking judge.
I'll drink
Do you-
to that.
Wait, sorry, I just have
Not-
to ask.
no.
Does Billy know? Do you know?
No.
Because we spoke about this on a podcast yesterday,
Right.
and I said, personally, I would not want to know my partner's body count.
No.
Because I feel like it would not ruin things at all, but you love that kind of mystery of like, you're their
Yeah.
only one. Do you know what
But
I
you
mean?
know
So
what I have
can,
to
so can
say-
we have like so
Right.
we have
an
a 10,
estimate
Let
in
me
the
just
10.
say,
the 20 to 30, the 30 to 40,
it's
10 to
not
20.
it's not horrific. It's not like
Yeah.
And do you know what? No,
Also-
there is
also
no,
horrific,
no body
really.
count is horrific. I'm not, but what I'm saying is, it's not fucking 50s. It's not 100, whatever. What I'm saying
It's
is,
below 50.
Also, you did go to university.
that's exactly what I was about to say. I went to uni, and I feel like this is a big stigma, right? Girls that don't go to uni or whatever, fine, their body count's like 5, maybe, right?
and they think that's a
And-
lot. and
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
like-
And then you're like, okay, fair enough. If that's like whatever, but you've got to remember, like when you're at uni, obviously you're living your life, like you've got no,
Exploring,
and you're
learning.
not living at home with your parents. Like it's different. So I'm not going to say my body count.
No,
but
it's
what I'm
fine.
going to say is,
Well, we know it's below 50. so
it's
fine.
not. Yeah, it's below 50.
Can
That's
we
fine. Is
give
it,
it?
no, is it below 40?
Yeah, it is below. It's below.
Here we go.
Let's think of one that you can all guess between.
Yeah.
It's below 22.
Oh, mate, banging.
Fine.
Yeah, sweet.
So you can
That's
guess
sweet.
between that number.
I mean, mine's like 10.
Mine's. Well, next question.
I've got a lovely one. Would you rather go to jail or take George's virginity?
She loves a prison. Someone in
Nah,
prison. She
let me
loves
just
someone in
say,
prison.
the thing is, if I took your virginity, I could we even look each other in the eyes
I'd laugh.
again?
I would laugh.
No, but imagine me and you in a bed
made it,
together.
you would
Imagine
laugh,
me
Muggy.
taking George
No,
like, into
but
the
like,
room
I'd
and be
be
like,
like,
lay down. Like,
yeah.
I feel like
I mean, considering you're both on the same side, it'd be a bit gay, to be honest.
Technically, it
look
would.
at the side you're on before you say that shit.
Someone-
thing.
I can more it there.
Someone wants to know absolute tea. Okay.
Oh no.
Who is? You can give initials. You can give a little. Who is the rudest TikToker?
Oh my God, this is banging. This
But
is
we
you've
all
ever
know
met.
this.
Do we though?
Is
We
it the person that we all know?
all know this. We all know.
Yeah, George, we all know this.
We do all know this.
We do all know
We all
this.
know this one
No,
person.
But
and you
the
know
thing is,
what?
their initials are so bait.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
true.
You can't say their
The
initials.
one thing I would say is that
And that they shouldn't be this rude.
this person is that we've all tried to get to know this person, to be nice and kind
yeah.
to this person. We've all been to events and
Yeah.
surrounded by this person. And this person was not very nice
Nah.
to us.
and everyone we've met have also said
Yeah,
the same
but do
thing.
you know what I'll say? Sometimes you see people online and they come across as great people, whatever. And then you meet them and like the first thing they'll say is, oh, how much are you getting paid for this? You getting paid for this?
Yeah.
You get what? Are you getting paid that much? 'Cause I'm getting paid this much. And it's like, is it that deep?
And it's like the moment they meet you is a competition for
Yes,
everything you
yeah.
have.
Oh, you're doing this,
And
well, I'm
it's
doing
like,
this.
oh, you're not doing as well as me. Well,
Yeah.
I'm doing this.
I'm owed X amount of money. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
and it's not.
I didn't ask
At
that.
the end of
How
the
are
day,
you? Do you know what I mean? How
I
are
just-
you?
I just think
yeah.
it's not a vibe.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
We're back to the point of this podcast where we're going to play a game, right? So we're going to play Never Have I Ever, and we're going to start off. Never have I ever been sucked off in Bar Soho. Whoever is responsible, take a drink.
I just want to confirm that wasn't me. Just to really quickly confirm that wasn't me. That's quite. I want to know who that was.
GKBarry, you're next.
Yeah, go on, tell us.
Whoa. No, never have I ever sucked a toe.
Oh, fucking, yeah, let me just...
In the street.
Oh, I love
At
it.
someone's
do you know what?
birthday.
I love a toe
I'm
suck.
trying to train Billy to.
I love a
suck
toe
his
suck,
toe,
mate.
which is not really well.
I was too drunk to know what was going on. I
you
thought
were
it was like
taking-
tit or something.
taking advantage of it.
George?
Never have I ever done anal.
Oh,
Only
fucking hell. At
once.
least let me put a paper straw back in this. Jesus Christ.
Oh God!
Yeah.
Rosie.
Yeah. What the fuck did you
Rosie.
expect?
I thought one of them would do it, not both.
Is it, can I ask, Grace, is it?
No. Although I said Billy maybe can put it in at Christmas.
Fine. Billy?
Oh, happy Christmas.
That advent calendar's got to have a
But
smelly 25th.
I need to buy a douche. I've said I'll buy a douche before we do it.
Grace, I'll teach you.
Thank you.
Right, please,
We'll be
can
on
we go?
FaceTime.
Right,
We'll be
okay,
on
fine.
FaceTime.
Carry on the conversation, please.
Right, who's next?
You. Get off the conversation.
Let's go
I
back
don't,
this way.
I don't know why I answered that.
Never have I ever sharted in public.
Oh my God, mate.
Just that.
Okay, I didn't
I did
promise
it
in
on the
my
tube
own. What the
once,
fuck?
yeah, it was horrible.
You never know.
Someone went, is there a baby to change in here? I thought, no.
What was yours?
Just walking down the street. Oh, that's a bit wet. Oh no, I've shit myself. One of them.
No,
One of them.
I actually shit
them.
myself when Mum was ironing the other day. It was
No,
terrible.
yeah, no. Joe does it very regular.
Guys, I've got
IBS.
IBS. I've got IBS. And you know what? Every fart...
It's a
It's like-
shart.
every shart is like, no, it's not a shart.
Every
yet.
fart
every
is
fart
a
is
risk.
Russian roulette.
Sorry,
you're
you
like,
made me laugh.
you're sat there and you're like, it's like you got a gun to your throat. You're like, you know what?
Sorry.
You're sat there and you're thinking, this could be it.
Joe,
And sometimes it is it.
And never
Joe,
sometimes.
and it's okay.
And never sometimes.
Joe, give us one more. We need one more. We need a juicy last one.
Give us a juice.
Um,
I can't even think
never
straight.
have I ever fanny farted on my boyfriend's neck while he was looking through his phone.
Actually, it was a normal fart.
Are you sure?
But once I queefed so loud
It
that
woke you up?
I woke myself up.
I had this.
And I felt the walls shake. And it was while he was going for a wee. And when you came in, did I confess to it? Yeah, I went, Bill, I just queefed so hard that I woke myself up. And I thought.
Did his brother wake up as well?
I thought someone was breaking into the house. That's how loud the queef was. I thought someone was breaking into the house.
Lisa Baggs,
Sorry,
if you're
what?
watching,
Yeah,
Lisa Baggs,
yeah,
if you're watching,
yeah.
you got competition.
Yeah, she seriously.
Sorry,
We've
sorry.
heard-
It woke it. No, it
You've
woke.
heard Mum's queefs in the bath. You know what that's like.
It woke Billy's brother up in another room.
Nah, Sam definitely heard
Mum
it.
woke
Sam
up
definitely heard it.
Japan with what she fucking let out last weekend. Let's not hide that. Fucking, I'm sorry.
Do you know? Apparently, if you go like this,
No,
you can queef.
no.
Apparently that's true. Apparently that's true.
No.
Well, we're not
Apparently,
gonna practice
if you
that
hold that,
on the podcast.
hold the legs. That,
Please.
someone's wet on my thumb. Apparently, if you hold your legs like that, you can queef
No,
on
and
command.
you go like that.
Yes.
Well, Billy and Grace, I think we've got a bit of
I'll try
foreplay
it
for you.
out.
Anyway,
Before we go, Grace has some big things coming up, which we're very excited for.
huge.
We're not going to tease, but this woman is going places, and we're so excited to be a part of it.
So good.
So cheers
So
to that.
good.
So cheers to
I
that.
bit my
Because
straw.
it's made
Fucking hell.
major for
You were
you.
closer than I thought you were.
George, you just spilled some fucking
Me.
drink.
She's just spilled
I
cranberry
was-
juice all over her.
I was trying to make this very positive.
Yeah, sorry.
We're going places.
We?
Billy, sorry, but we're marrying each other.
No, guys,
We're going
Grace is
places.
going to big places, but
No, but congratulate that. Amazing. And I would like to go through what we have learned on this podcast because as you guys know, and as you've just seen, Grace has just spilled cranberry juice all over her joggers. And George...
she's gone. Guys, I'm sorry. She's got this cranberry juice everywhere. I've just snorted out my nose. Sinusitis is a real thing. Sorry. Anyway, what
I
have I
was
learned?
really trying. Right, George. Let me go again.
What have I learned?
As you guys know, on this podcast, we love to learn a lesson from each other. And as Grace was on George's side today,
Yeah.
we really wanted to know what we have learned from each other. And what have you learned from me? What have I learned from you, George, from Grace's input? What's gone on today? And Grace, having a successful UK podcast, does not know how to use a mic. So that's something I've learned.
Laugh! She went,
George has just spilt his drink everywhere. So today, after George has spilt his drink everywhere, we would like to learn what each brother has learned. So George?
Grace, I've learned that you've worked in Costa, but I knew that anyway. I've learned that...
George, I'd say George has learned lots of...
Guys,
George has learned a lot about puss.
yes. We'll drink to that, even though I have no drink.
I have learned. I've
still spilling it.
learned that you can be a raging alcoholic,
Joe.
a lover of all, a Costa entrepreneur, and
still
have a
smash it.
flask and still make it in life. So let's cheers to GKBarry.
Guys, to Not My Bag, to GKBarry, to
Not My
Saving
Bag,
Grace.
to Saving Grace, to the Takeover
Guys,
2022.
seriously though,
if
pop,
you're not
pop.
subscribing, if you're not watching, if you're not rating this 5 stars,
Turn on the
Your mum's
notifications.
a hoe.
you're a mug.
Right,
all right?
guys, no,
Your
seriously.
mum stinks.
We are so drunk.
Listen. Like, comment, subscribe.
George, I already did that.
Turn on the notifications.
Turn
rate
it on.
5-star. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, everything. Follow Grace.
If
follow
you
Not My
don't
Bag.
rate this 5 stars, your mum doesn't love you.
Good night. Thank you for
night.
watching, guys. We love you lots.
Good
See you
night.
next
Bye-bye.
week. Thank you so much. See you later, guys. We love you lots. 5 stars. Apple Podcasts, YouTube.
I
Not
love
My
you,
Bag.
Joe Malloy.
Everything. See you later.